At the Nakuru PGH hospital, 9 survivors of the Tuesday road accident are nursing wounds. Some of them have gained consciousness and strength, the presence of their relatives bringing some sense of comfort, but the memories of the fateful day remain fresh.
Na watoto wangu wawili walikuwa nyuma. Mmoja wangu nilikuwa nimemshika. And then all of a sudden watu tulipoona accident imefanyika wakaruka kwa dirisha. Ule wangu nikamkaza mdogo ni 2 years.
Nilikuwa mimi nastukia tu wa hiyo Nissan, nasikia kitu nasema wa, kumbe saa hiyo nakongwa, nasikia na lori.
According to police, the death toll has risen to 17 after one more person succumbed today. Only 6 out of the 17 bodies have been identified. They include 2 children. And after a hue and cry from members of the public, the government on Wednesday swung into action. Transport officials surveying the road and deliberating on ways through which the carnage can be tamed. The Nakuru-Eldoret road has 8 identified black spots. Close to 60 lives have been lost this year alone, according to government data. Now, according to authorities and residents here, most of the accidents on this highway are as a result of recklessness on the part of motorists. They attribute a significant number of them to speeding and dangerous overtaking.
Imenyoroka, haina pumps, haina kila kitu. Malori inakuja mbio, haina, unastukia tu imefika mahali ingeenda barabara yake, unapata gari ingine iko hapo.
And now the government says additional speed bumps will be erected in areas deemed dangerous.
Now, immediately I've directed a team here to make sure that they start working from tomorrow to start marking the roads. And then apart from that, to make sure that they increase the pumps all the way from Kivunja up to Salga.
The Ministry of Transport also plans to convert the section between Salga and Kibunja into a dual carriageway as a short-term measure. The interventions will cost at least 500 million shillings.
We have already floated a tender. You should be able to evaluate and start as early as, February or March, so that we can do some work to minimize again traffic. That is creating traffic, those who are going uphill and also those who are going downhill. Because among the major kind of problems which comes up is actually people overtaking in areas which are not designated to be overtaking zones.
Serikali tusaidie itutengenezee mahali pa malori kando na mahali ya magari ndogo kando kando.
Stung by the deaths of at least 60 Kenyans in 3 days, MPs took a break from normal house business to debate the carnage.
We need street lights at that particular, very urgently. We need to have that clear area so that people can be able to see what's ahead. That we need to build what we call landing ramp, which is made of the sand.
NTSA have been very useful to a large extent, but sometimes, of course, also they would contribute, maybe not indirectly, and of course, we really don't want to blame them because they've been doing a good job. But in the last few days, there has been complaint generally in those areas that they place speed gadgets in many parts, and when a vehicle passes, they chase. When they give a chase, sometimes we could have vehicles that can cause accidents as a result of that.
Mr. Speaker, we are losing lives. If it's the issue of widening the lanes, so be it, Mr. Speaker. If it's the issue of a flyover, so be it, Mr. Speaker. If it's the issue of diversion, so be it, Mr. Speaker. And we are requesting this House to move with speed, to have the Committee on Transport, so that it can look into this matter, and we have clear ways of resolving this.
But we do need to get a dual carriageway in the beginning, just affecting the critical areas. Let us not say that once we want to do a carriageway, let's now start in Rironi and run it all the way to Total.
Even then, many Kenyans are still asking why it has taken so long for the new interventions to be initiated. Patrick Igunza, JKL.